Hello, Mr. 006 here for part 12 of Celeste. Last time, part 11, I managed to clear out chapters 2, 3, 4 B-sides, which is awesome. But yeah, they went pretty well, pretty fun. Don't expect that kind of progress this time around though, because well, not least because chapter 7's B-side is pretty long, and that one's almost likely to be its own video. You know, that level just on its own, so yeah, I think highly unlikely we'll get to do 3 this time round. But hey, I'm aiming for 2. So without any further ado, let's go and kick off chapter 5, Mirror Temples, B-side. So I don't think this one is going to ultimately, hopefully, be too difficult. I think chapter 6's one's going to be more difficult, but yeah, that one's quite long as well. But yeah, here's hoping for a smooth sailing on this one. So we'll go up and we'll go up and hit the switch, and then forget to hold the directional button so that we actually dash upwards out of that one. Well, that was clumsy, but oh well. Second go, and of course we can yeah, need to dash out of some of these orbs before they're going to hit the spikes. So yeah, you're going to have some fun times over these. Let's dash up there, then we'll dash over there and get some momentum over there. I should still, actually I don't know if I got still, I don't think I would have had a dash there, but anyway, yeah, I managed to make myself way across. I don't think I would have had a dash there, so yeah, I think that's how I would need to have done that. We do have a sort of a bit of a maze section here again, so we notice there's a lock over there. If I go up maybe one screen as well, let's just go in here. Okay, let's go in here and go upwards, please. Yeah, we get stuffed by another one. So yeah, you can see keys all over the place. We're going to need to go and collect those. I say need to, not strictly true. That was terrible. I did that completely wrong. Not strictly true. But I say, again, nowhere near the skill involved or that's needed to sort of pull off that kind of thing. Nowhere near. So yeah, I'm going to be doing things the long, old-fashioned way. I think we're going to have to dash through here just to get these out of the way. Nice. I think we're going to go over there. We're going to miss the left-hand edge of the block. Oh well. I think the strategy's right here, though. Actually, I should wait a bit longer. Then I've got a much tighter window, or much narrower, a greater window of opportunity to grab that thing. I don't have to move quite so far to the left, and also the block's not travelling quite as far over to the right-hand side. So yeah, okay, that was a much better way of doing that. Right, we'll go and unlock this one first. I don't think it really matters which order you unlock the things. I don't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to stuff yourself up. Let's put it that way. Some nice dashing between the... Whoops, I overshot the orb there. That was interesting. But anyway, yeah, some nice dashing between the orbs here again. So I've reached the last one. I do, cool. And just make sure I aim right there when I hit the end. So yeah, you get lost in in that sort of moment there, where you sort of get all the way through there, you reach the last orb, and then you suddenly forget to hit right, and you end up you're just careening into the spikes. Okay, so we use the hold down trick technique, and then dash across, dash and jump jump across while the momentum is coming up. We'll be able to do something very similar here. So, okay, well I've held on, but I wasn't climbing there, so I don't know quite why that happened. But oh well. Have to pull off a manoeuvre like that. I love pulling off that kind of thing. I don't have a dash though there, so that's something went wrong there. Oh no, I didn't. No, nothing went wrong there. I just messed up. I need to use the momentum of the thing to get me up that shaft. Obviously, yeah, I'm not going to have a dash. So yeah, you get sent absolutely flying by that thing. So yeah, as you saw the second time around, I went careening into the spikes. But yeah, it's really nice to pull off that manoeuvre. It's absolutely awful and sucks when you time this out, so you can't even get past a single moving spike there. That's absolutely dreadful. That's also dreadful. I need to go and cling onto that right-hand wall. Yeah, I cannot believe it. Wow, that was incredibly close there. That was awful. Right, I think time-wise for here, these work out when the things are in the middle. Yes, cool. We'll dash out of there, we'll go up to the wall again and let ourselves drop. Just gives myself a slight... The cycle here is not very good, so I'm just going to try and get myself a better cycle there. That was still a bit of a close run thing there at the end, but it's still better than the first time I went through, I think. Cool, so we open up that path. I haven't been over here yet, I don't think, so we'll do this. You can't use that one to go to the right as of yet, because again that block is in the way, so we'll have to take care of that. If memory serves, I think there might be a glyph in that. Okay, so what I want to do right off the bat here is dash left, pick that one up, and then go off to the left-hand side. And now I should be hopefully able to mess up horribly. I need to have hung on to the right hand side of that. That was just awful. Hung on to the right hand side of this block, and then gone over and get the double jump refresher. The dash refresher. One time per video at least, I guarantee you. Okay, let's head a little bit further over to the right hand side there. But then I'm not going to reach that wall. Okay, so there's clearly a decent spot in between the two there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Then that one will rise up. I don't have a dash anymore, but I don't think I need one. No, cool. There's our key. So let's get that unlocked. With that now out of the way, I can go down here and mess up ridiculously. I'm stuck in this room now, aren't I? Or am I not? No, good. No, I didn't think so. I did think I had to like jump down and go into that room each time, but yeah, no, I did not want to accidentally fall down there and get myself locked in that room again. Not that it's the worst thing in the world to clear, but still. Anyway, yeah, with that block out of the way, we can now get over here. Let's just sort of mess around with the dash there for a minute and get that platform over the right-hand side, and then we'll be a bit careful with the spring, and we get ourselves over. Nice. So yeah, we had to come up there and unlock that door up there. But we should be done with this little sort of maze section now. Now we can go all the way down here, get in this orb, ride it all the way up to the top, because again the block would have been in the way. The key, yeah, the locked block would have been in the way, so we couldn't have gone up here. But yeah, in theory, you can pull off an epic move here to get up this shaft without needing to have used the orb. So speedrunners will probably just get rid of that door there, which would have been here, and then they can proceed. But no, I'm gonna do it the proper way. Well, I'll say proper way, but I'm gonna do it the long-winded way because I'm nowhere near that skilled. Right, let's just scroll this up. It's a bit of a long section, this, so I say I'm not going to hang around really too much with the scrolling, but there you are. You can see we've got a fairly long shaft to get up here, and this is quite a tricky section, I think, actually. It might take me a little while to get through, and to get used to that. That's bad. All I just managed to sneak through, okay. So yeah, managed to probably get used to some of the timings here. I mean, that bit's very easy. This bit, not so much. I feel like the timing here is when... I need to be careful here, I don't run out of stamina. I feel like the timing is when they're in the middle again, so let's wait for that. That was terrible. But looking at that, like there, I'm not immediately sure what went wrong and what happened there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to dash into the... I need to jump over there and then dash, otherwise I'm going to be... No, it's terrible. No, ignore that. Yeah, that's obviously completely wrong, and I'm actually a little unsure what I'm supposed to be doing there. Nice. As I said though, some of these screens can be a little awkward to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do. I keep hitting, yeah, that one of those spikes now. I want to use a dash. No, this is terrible. I want to use a dash, obviously, to get the. Can I just go straight off the bat there at the beginning? I can, by the look of it. I want to use a dash to get the obviously the wall over on the right hand. Over to the left hand side so I can progress. But at the moment, I'm finding it tricky to. Maybe I should just dash vertically or something, and then grab onto it. Or did you try that and see whether the timing works? Okay, that actually worked. Don't mess up at the end bit, please. Oh no! Cool. Okay, that freaked me out. I actually thought I was at the end there. I forgot that little section was there. I wasn't prepared, but thankfully I was able to just in time press all the right buttons, dash in the right directions with the red orbs, and yeah, it all worked out fine. Cool. So yeah, we made it to sort of, I guess, the halfway point, I suppose, of Chapter 5 B-side. I think that's sort of this is probably a half point is round about the time where we would enter this sort of well, yeah, the mirror temple part of it, I suppose, or the mirror side of the temple. We don't have to muck around dealing with the weird antenna demon monster this time, but yeah, now things get I'd say particularly tricky. They've got some very narrow gaps here you have to weave through. Again, all these little tentacle things here are. I'm actually going to dash there and just make that a little bit easier for myself. I don't have to, but I might just make it a little bit easier for myself. But oh bother! I got freaked out there by recollecting the dash refresher. I got freaked. That was terrible. Got freaked out by it. In fact, if I can do that without I don't need to use a dash there. Let's do that. That should save myself just a little bit of time, methinks. Yeah, we can do that just a little bit quicker. Okay, cool. Okay, that was lucky. Yeah, that was a bit lucky. I managed to cling onto the wall. I didn't think I was quite lined up there, but fortunately I wasn't too far over to the left-hand side there to clip into the tentacle or whatever. So yeah, I feel like I got fortunate there, particularly since I did like the last 2/3 of that pretty much first go. I was dying quite a bit at the beginning, but yeah, I managed to get through the last bit quite straightforwardly, or luckily, I should say, rather than straightforwardly. Okay. Dealing with this thing again. I'm going to have to use him quite nicely in order to refill our. Did I collect that? I did. I might have actually had the thing. He might have even actually collected that himself when I jumped on him. If he did, I didn't actually notice. But I thought I'd go and collect the bottom one there as well. But yeah, with only one dash, of course, you're going to have to make use of that enemy thing to bounce on to refill your dash. So. Yeah, again, although pretty much every time I say need to do something, that's probably not the case. But yeah, in my case, believe me, it is a need. And this thing is about in the worst possible position imaginable. From memory, I think if I go quickly here, I can actually sort of get that one well out of the way, so it's not really following me too much there, which is yeah, what I certainly want to do. That's terrible, because I now have not got a dash, so we're going to have to mess around getting back. Cool. That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh boy, is this the screen I think it is? This one took me friggin' ages. Okay, I need to dash out of that. Ultimately, this one boils down to needing the thing to careen into... Oh no, now it's in a terrible position. To careen into these walls, because... and you have to get out of the way on it. Wow, and I keep bouncing on the thing because it's like really close to me. That's yeah. If it ends up sort of getting really close to me, that one just ends up being I think a bit of a disaster. And again, it's in a terrible position now, really. But I need the thing to dash into the wall, and then I need to obviously clear a path. I need to get out of the way. Now we're in a terrible position. I need to get it out. Oh, what? We got rid of the wall while it was phasing back in. That was blur. But yeah, you have to. It's very tricky, or I find it very tricky to get out of the way of these things, and keep my dash so that I can get through. But that actually, if I mess this up, was amazingly quick for me. That screen gave me a lot of trouble first time round. I had a lot of trouble, and pulling that off that quickly again for me is encouraging. I pulled that off nicely as well. I didn't even need to go in the area of the right-hand side. That was pretty nice. Pretty happy with that. And hey, Theo again. It's the Temple Remix featuring your boy Mixmaster Theo. So yes, once again we've got we're gonna have to carry Theo in this crystal around. That is gonna. Oh no, yeah, no. Okay, it was gonna fall in the pit. I wasn't far enough over to the right-hand side there. But yeah, we had this gimmick of course in Chapter 5 where we had to carry Theo around, and now we've probably got him in a bit more in tricky situations. That was absolutely awful throw. I think I probably could have actually re-caught Theo there, but throwing him there so that he was on top of the set of spikes there, not really what I want to be doing. I still didn't hit the blooming switch. Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. I wanted to jump on that bloody enemy there to get him out of the way. Great. The one go I do jump on the enemy here and stall him out for ages. I miss landing Theo on this platform over here. Although he does still, as you see there, clearly. Oh, great. Thank you for blocking off. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Thank you for blocking off my throwing of Theo over there. That was terrific. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like I want to do that to stall you out. In fact, I'm gonna. Oh wow, and missed the springboard again. I'm gonna stay. No, I'm actually gonna stay over here for another go, assuming that doesn't miss. I'm gonna try and just get you stalled out by quite a lot over there, so that you're just well out of the way, and still mess up because the thing dashes in really odd ways. It stalls its momentum. It's. Ah, blimey! This is okay. Yeah, this is obviously not going very well at the moment. What? Either I diagonal dashed into the spikes there, or Theo missed the. Oh my God! Theo missed the spring and fell in the water, fell in the pit. Possibly even both. I don't know. Man, you are being bloody annoying here. I'm missing the bleeding switch! What is going on here? Okay, that is really starting to annoy me now. That's about 3 times that I should have easily had that done, but stuff keeps conspiring against me in a minute. If I die here, I'm going to be very annoyed. And it's not even the end of the screen, unfortunately, either. So, yeah. That should be salvageable, although it's going to be bloody difficult if you're there. I don't even know if I can grab Theo there. That's the problem. Do I get sent back all the way? I do get sent back all the way. Okay. This screen's a hell of a thing then. That's going to be in the... Oh no, it's not going to be in the pit. Wow, what a mess of a screen this has been so far. Oh my goodness me, the wall jump failed. Right, this screen's obviously a thing. Oh my goodness me, what the hell? Seriously, the screen, one of the screens before with the, that's going to block the thing now. Oh my god! Oh my god! The screen with all the barriers was the one that I was sort of, if I was going to remember anything and dread it, was going to be the one. But this screen is now taking the cake. Again, do you think it's even remotely plausible that I could possibly do a no death golden strawberry run on this? Absolutely not on your life. I mean, no chance. Literally no chance. I felt like I was doing quite well on this chapter, and that I'd certainly have time for. I don't think I'm doing that bad that I'm not going to get in. Oh my god! Oh my god! Then we're going to get in chapter 6 as well, but at this rate we will, because I can't do this friggin' screen. And I don't believe it. Wow, okay, thank you for the save there. No, absolutely not. And again, that's just so bloody annoying. This isn't canon, is it? I'm going to try and give Theo's little speeches here because there's not much to this. But again, another example there of the game wanting or thinking I've pressed a button, which I presume I don't know whether I have or not, but pressing a combination of buttons that makes it think I want to exit the chapter. Just really freaking annoying. But it does it a lot of the time. You weaved in a way just I wasn't expecting. Didn't behave in anything like the fashion I don't know how I didn't get the switch there, but anyway. Yeah, you just meandered in a way I was not expecting there. You could. Oh my god! I thought I'd been hit there. Okay, last one I think. Please don't die. Or last bit of that screen at least anyway. Right. Okay. Maybe I can get my be calm now and. Don't think that's very good. In fact, I'm going to reset that. Yes. Thank you. Cool. Okay, I'm going to throw you as far as I can over there. Yeah, why are the later screens so much easier than that one I was having an absolute shocker on? This one's clearly impossible. Not quite, but... Ding. So that's about to say, if I pulled that off first go, that would have been phenomenal. Oh my goodness me, and thank you again for the near mess up there. And look where we are now. If I had reset the chapter there, I don't even know what I'd be doing right now. That's bad. Yeah, it's very bad. This one, well, so yeah, we're at the final screen. We've got these screens. We've got the one with the alternating platforms. The thing that I find really tricky here is apparently throwing that on the springs. No, the thing I find really tricky here is messing up left, right, and centre everywhere. Is actually getting the crystal, getting Theo on that. And I think that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do it like that and actually ignore the L-shaped platform at the top there, because I think ultimately that sort of just ends up being a bit of a nuisance for me. So yeah, we'll do it like that instead. And why not? We'll use Theo to get the crystal heart. Mirror magic. Okay, so that wasn't too bad, save for one screen there that took probably a quarter of the whole time it took to beat that level, if not longer. Oh, that one screen, the holding Theo with the... was just an absolute shocker. But that aside, that was actually not so bad. But man, that one screen was absolutely friggin' awful. Again, I think if you'd offered me only 55 deaths at the beginning, I probably would have bitten your hand off. But slightly soured, just ever so slightly by that one screen, where it felt like maybe half the deaths were there. I'd have to go back and watch that and again to find out how many deaths there were. But frankly, doing that would probably just depress me. So. Yeah. Anyway, there's Chapter 5's B-side, and we definitely. I think we're going to have time. I'm not going to end it there after only 20 minutes. So we'll do Chapter 6 B-side as well. So Reflection. Oh, I cleared it the A-side in just under 100, just fewer than 100 deaths. Yay! But let's do Chapter 6 Reflections B-side. This is a bit of a long one toward the end. But I actually think it's a really fun one. Sort of. It's not fun at the end, but it does go on for, I'd say, quite a bit at the end. But prior to that, really fun. Particularly when we get to the bit when we start just descending down really tight paths. I think that bit's probably one of my favourites in the entire game. Actually, there's a bit more to it than the A side for that, so it's a bit more challenging. But it's really fun. Of course, although this is Chapter 6, we haven't yet got our double dash, so we're still single dashing. Again, did that one really need a scrolling screen? Not too sure. But anyway, it's there. I'll show it off. Right, up here, up through that little narrow gap. Over there, grab the feather and mess up horribly. Because the problem with that is I'm likely to be holding... In fact, I'm just going to be holding the down button now. So, holding... Oh, that was close. Holding the left button, just when I'm going for that feather. But the problem is, if I'm holding left, as soon as I get to grab the feather, I'm almost pretty much immediately going to hit the wall, so I'm going to lose the feather's ability. So, tight little area to get out of that, actually, once you've collected the feather. Right, so that flying, get some momentum. Go over there. Miss the feather. Terrific. So we're going to have a lot more of these sections with these. I have got a dash. I don't know what I was thinking of there. And that is sort of bad, yes, or indeed very bad. I think I want to get back on the right-hand side of that block, so I don't think I'm going to have quite enough time with the... Again, I collected the feather there, but presumably I was just, again, stuck on the right-hand side of this block here, which was terrible. And there. Yeah, ultimately, once I've got the feather and collected the glyph, I need to end up getting on the right-hand side of this. Cool. And then just make sure I'm high enough up so I can actually dash off there and not get crushed. Nice. Okay. Make good use of the sort of right-hand side of these. That's bad. Bumper blocks, if you will. Because we're going to need to get a lot of horizontal momentum in these sections. Stall that out for a little bit, go over there, and mess up that final bit. Fantastic. But not too long a screen this one, and not too difficult, I think. He says he hopes. There we go. Okay, okay, fine. That's the bumper all together. Lovely. Oh yes, I remember this one. I think, or certainly bits of it. That's bad. I don't think the timing there was really in my favour either. I think I had this bit done pretty well, although I can probably go a little bit quicker than... that's salvageable? Yeah, good. Okay, this timing looks a bit better. That looks much better. That was much, much better. Cool. Oh, this screen. Fasten your seatbelts, this could take me a flipping age. This one I think is very tricky. So a lot of the manoeuvres here are in very narrow areas. So getting this coin glyph right at the start is kind of tricky. This bit here you have to really race, so you have to not do that. I have to get this block here to destroy another block, or a bit like the block it's just destroyed there, out of the way. So I probably dash into that, don't I, and miss it entirely, yay, because. I'm going to have to be on the right. I'm going to have to be on the right-hand side of the block when it's all the way a bit further on the right-hand side. I certainly haven't got enough time to muck about. Oh no! Like that. I nearly pulled it off, but I got stuck because I was clinging to the right-hand wall there, which is a bit irritating. But yeah, we're going to need to grab. We're going to need to dash into blast it. That block from the right hand side that far over, because we've got literally no way, or at least I think we have anyway for a mortal like me, no way of, wow, I didn't go anywhere near enough over the right hand side there. That was interesting. Yeah, no possible way for me, wow, that was terrible, to get back over to that right hand side once the block's out of the way. It affords you an opportunity. Ultimately, that's better. Good. And then we have to rush again here. And I've used the dash. I'm not sure that was very good. Oh no, I get it back here. Okay. Up here, get that glyph and completely mess up the timing there. Oh, that bit at the end there is probably... I've probably done the hard bit there, frankly. That was lucky as all hell. If I managed to salvage that, I couldn't do it. But yeah, the bit at the end is probably funny enough the easiest bit. The tricky bit, I find, which I think is probably what I'm messing up with most at the moment, is, yeah, managing to get over there in time so I can hit the block from the right-hand side. That is that's a tricky manoeuvre to pull off. I've no idea why I didn't jump off the wall there. That was interesting. But yeah, once I get that manoeuvre sorted, I'm hoping the rest should be will be okay. But it's still not easy by any stretch of the imagination. But that, yeah, I feel like the hard part technically it should be over. Oh my god! In fact, I don't want to dash there if that was bad, because I need to save a dash so that I can then re-dash into this block. So again, I did that wrong. Again, forgive me. It's been quite a while since I've. Well, that's salvageable, so we'll go with that. I'm betting I'm going to mess up sort of immediately afterwards, because that tends to be the way these things... Wow, okay, no. Let's make this the run. Let's make this the go then. That would be awesome. I'm going to save my dash here, so don't dash. Okay. Good. Yeah, the end bit is pretty much a given there. As long as you cling to the wall, you don't even get crushed at the end there, which is really nice. That would feel like an absolute disaster if the block went all the way to the right-hand side wall there and got crushed, but no, it gets stuck on this little bit just below me. So yeah, I think as I clearly demonstrated the problem point on that level for me, it's the sort of the middle bit there where you have to rush around and hit the block for the third time on the right-hand side. Past that, it's actually pretty straightforward. Once you remember where you need to conserve your dash and everything like that. And cool, we got to the section that I was really looking forward to. I really, really enjoy this section of the chapter 6 B-sides here. This is I love pulling off these kind of falls. This is so much fun. I love doing these. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of them as well. I don't think they ever get like really difficult. These just ultimately just end up being, as I say, hugely fun for me. I'm not dead there, am I? No, cool. I thought I was going to get crushed there, but apparently not. That was interesting. Good, cool. Yeah, I think we get a lot more of these than there were on the A side, and as I say, no complaints from me whatsoever. These are so much fun. Dang it, I probably need to dash there. And I like the sort of the mix-up of the gimmicks that's sort of employed here as well. That was clumsy. And in fact, yeah, that was the bottom. So yeah, I don't need to be anywhere near as cute conserving my dash there. Okay. Cool, that was easy. These manoeuvres just feel so awesome to pull off as well. I'm sorry, they just do. They just feel so fantastic to pull off. Okay, that one gets stuck, so I'm going to have to use the momentum from that thing. Yep, and then probably use the right-hand side. Cool. Okay, fine. I probably actually didn't have a dash there, did I? So I would have just had to fall down there. Yep, cool. Okay, clicking to the wall time. Make sure I don't run out of stamina. That was probably bad. Save my dash for there. Oh, but that's the end of the screen. Okay, fine, cool. And yeah, we keep going. Still got more, but as I said, no complaints from me whatsoever. Dig it. A little bit high there. Didn't quite cling to the wall. Obviously a spike. Yeah, clung to the spikes instead. Yeah, cool. That's what I want to do. Cool. Still we go on, fine. Dang it. I feel like we're getting toward the end of this section now. I feel like, yeah, we haven't got too much more of this. Which is, yeah, a shame, and also, but also probably quite good at this point in time as well. Because, yeah, probably about time from a Let's Play point of view to have something different, but I love these screens, what can I say? Cool. Was that the last one? Looks like it, although I guess we've got a sort of similar-ish one here, but slightly different, horizontal rather than vertical. Yes, so that was indeed the last vertical one of those. And here we have a refight against, unsurprisingly, against Battleline. So, whoops, terrible. So, yeah, this bit is still a lot of fun. I think some of the epicness is sort of lost. I'm going to turn the music down just a tad here, actually, because it's a little bit loud here in this section. I don't know if it's probably been loud the whole part, frankly, or this level, maybe. But yeah, apologies if that has been the case. But yeah, I don't think it probably quite retains the epicness that this was. Oh bother! The first time around, it's sort of, you know, there's not quite as you know, it's sort of, it's happened before, so it's not completely new, but it's still an awesome section. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think it probably loses. Dang it, got caught on the block there. Yeah, it loses obviously some of its kind of initial impact where you're going to it for the first time. But yeah, these are still fun, but they are considerably more difficult, as we certainly would expect from the B-sides now anyway. But yeah, these are, I would say, definitely considerably more difficult. These Battleline chase sections. Particularly because a lot of the time now, I should have had a dash there. I'm not quite sure what happened to it. A lot of the time now, we've got some. No. We've got like, you know, not so much floor beneath us. What? Am I doing something wrong there? Well, clearly, but okay, maybe I just wasn't getting enough height. Oh, I can reach the thing. Okay, that was nice. I've lost my complete train of thought on what I was going to say, but oh yeah, sorry, the floor. Yes, the you know, we haven't got anywhere near as much floor to stand on. The scenery is crumbling all around us, so yeah, much more difficult. I missed the feather, unbelievably. Okay then. And I missed Battleline that time. Wow. Okay, let's not have a bit of a shocker on the screen. And I do remember how you do this one, I think, or how I do this one at least, anyway. So yeah, this one's also rather tricky. Or again, oh no! And that was the end of it as well. But yeah, the order in which I like to do things is get the bottom one first. Then you're probably going to have to do something like this, and then again go down low and get the bottom one, dash up there, and hopefully not get hit by the stray projectile. Fantastic. The timing, unfortunately, there was just a little bit, well, not helpful, unfortunately. But yeah, this is what I like to do. Oh, the timing again, really? Okay, so let's wait a little bit longer off on here then, perhaps. Wait for another one of those to fire. Because this time it should be, yeah, cool, fine. So yeah, I like to go down there initially, first off, and then sort of work my way up. Oh, I just wasn't far enough over the right-hand side. I'll explain it again now, since we're going to have to do it all over again. Okay, so let's wait a bit longer here. And dash into that spike. Fantastic. Right, let's maybe get a bit higher then here. Oh, that was close. So yeah, head up for there. It gives me an area up there as well, where I don't have to be quite so precise when. Let's just finish this train of thought. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't have to be quite so precise when I'm dashing into Battleline or going for the next coin. So I like to sort of stall out a little bit up there and just, you know, refresh myself so I've got I can just fall down quite slowly and just give myself the maximum amount of time to dash, rather than sort of going immediately for that coin or that glyph, because it's quite a narrow area there and the feather is liable to run out and my momentum carry me into the spikes. So by stalling out a little bit there, I think that actually works out rather nicely. I need to dash there. Unless, well, impossible to pull that off, but let's not even bother. Okay, fine, we've got a lengthier screen this time. Or one we're going to have to keep moving. That's bad! That timing of that laser there, although I'm not too sure there's much I can do about that, actually. But, yeah, that timing of that laser was pretty awful. Oh, no. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, that's not very good timing there on that laser. But I'm not quite sure at the moment what to do about it. Stall out getting the feather somehow, so that the laser is sort of already fired before I can even. But then, yeah, don't like that idea though. I tried doing it there and just missed the feather altogether there. Or I collected it, but I think I didn't have enough momentum. Let's try doing it quicker then. No, that is interesting and awkward. So I feel like the timing of the laser there is going to be set. Is going to be on a set pattern after I do something here. So you're going to move, and then surely you're just going to fire the laser. Okay, I can stall out a little bit there. Maybe I don't have to be quite so careful. Oh no! Quite so. I'll have to travel quite so far actually there with the in feather form. I can maybe stall out a little bit longer there. So let's maybe try and. Doing that though is bloody awkward. The laser there is just like almost the worst possible angle. It covers like every single gap in the spikes. So yeah, there's a little bit of stalling out to do there. Oh no, and I've used my dash now, so I can't. I felt like I wasn't quite going to make the left-hand wall there, so I, tried to use the dash to remedy the situation. But again, now that I've made that mistake, now I won't use the dash there. If it's not good enough to get over there, then it's not good enough to get over there. So, oh bother. I'm not even sure whether I actually have to aim for that wall either. I don't know whether I could maybe aim for a bit lower down, but I feel like the wall is a good option for me. Yeah, the stalling out there is a thing. That's bad. I mean, I could have salvaged that. I wasn't expecting to have clung onto the wall there, but I faked out the laser at a terrible, terrible time there. The platform had gone away, so I lost my immediate safe ground. That was just awful. Okay, this screen's obviously the one on chapter 6 that's going to be the one. As I say, I think it's quite difficult. The one in chapter 5, I think, shouldn't have given me anywhere near that amount of problems. But yeah, this one is difficult, and yeah, that laser. Okay, so let's do a much better job here. That's better, but I don't want to get hit by that particle thing. Okay, good. Glad to have that screen out of the way. That was yeah, that was starting to become a bit of a thing. I do not want to dash there. Well, I do actually, but I want to dash so that I set off that thing moving. And that's probably not a very good way of doing it. I need to be a lot higher up. Yeah, okay, get around the right-hand side of it. And then that's terrible. Well, if I can't refill my dash, which I can't, I'm dead. Okay, so yeah, clearly it's going to hit that block there, and I'm going to need to use the momentum of the thing to get all the way over to the right-hand side. Like that. I'm going to do it again here. And not quite sure what happened there, but oh well. Other than hitting a spike, obviously, at the end of the day, but no, not quite sure what precisely went wrong there. It looked to be going fine. I think I collected the dash refresher as I wanted to. Too early, and I've got. Oh, hang on. Oh, what a save that is! I mean, clearly it's doable, and I won't be bragging so much because clearly it's actually manageable. But I think the fact I'm sort of almost praising there the fact that is manageable rather than the fact that I pulled that off. At least I had the forethought to, or the wherewithal to actually recognise, whoa, that I could use I could cling to the wall and get the. Ding it! Yeah, cling to the wall and get my dash refresher back there, but yeah, not per se the skill involved, because I feel like that's probably blowing my own trumpet there way too much. I don't think it did that. Oh, really? the fact that I was able to pull it off again, because I'm nowhere near an expert at this game. The fact that I'm able to pull that off suggests that it's actually probably quite a straightforward thing to do. Because if it was much more difficult, I probably wouldn't have been able to pull it off. Okay, I'm going to wait out that a little bit more this time. Right, I need to get on that wall without my dash. Can we get out of here? Yes, we can. That didn't crush me. Thank goodness. Okay, that all worked out quite nicely in the end. That didn't. I don't know how close we are to the end of this section here, actually. As I say, chapter 6, I do feel like... B-side does go on for quite a while. I do think this actually... As I was saying, this is quite a lengthy section. The bad line section here, but yeah, I feel like we're doing pretty well. I haven't got a dash here, have I? So I'm going to need to... not do that. That's not very good either. Can we get on the right-hand side? No, we can't. We can fall past the thing and land on the spikes. Nice. I think it's nice to have a break from the laser. Oh my goodness me! Wonderful timing, lovely. Managed to hit the sodding bumper block at just the right angle to carry me into that particle. And of course, I didn't have any time to muck around because the platform down there had gone away. So yay! I was going to go for the lower one first there because I feel like if I get the higher one second, I can actually sort of almost. Maybe not, but I feel like I could actually sort of almost make my way over to Badline a bit easier if the higher one there is the last one, because obviously at that point in time please don't mess that up. The block will be out of the way. So oh no. So let's wait around there. So I should, for example, be able to jump there and mess up on the very last bit because I got too cocky and I thought, oh, let's make a run, let's make a dash for it, and But okay, no, I'm pleased at least that's. What? Why on earth did I not go anywhere near over the far enough over the right hand side there? Not sure. Presumably I'd hit the bumper block at nowhere near a good enough angle. But okay, fine. I'm happy with my strategy now to make the. Great, the platform didn't come back in time. To make the glyph at the wow. The top right there, the last one. So it means I don't have to mess around with the bumper block again. Not the worst thing in the world, but it is a little bit finicky, as you can clearly see. Obviously, I'm never quite sure of the exact angle at which I'm going to bounce off the thing. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to fake that out this time. Cool. Okay, moving on. I think we're going to have a vertical scrolling screen here. Oh! Okay, that was not especially good, but salvageable. Dig it. I saw that little one of those bumper blocks rise, fall. Sorry, I saw it rise and fall, but yeah, go in the spikes. So I was like, okay, maybe I can wait. I'll fake it out and wait for it to come back again. Because yeah, I need to get some quite good time here then, if that's the case. Is that better? Yes. Cool. Probably a laser coming, so I want to be careful here. I did not want to. Oh no, I've got a. Oh no! Ah! If I pulled that off, that would have been the end of that screen. Definitely, you were just about to clearly go into a wall on the right hand side there. I got flustered because I thought again for some reason that I was going to lose my dash, but of course I was actually going to stand on a set of blocks, so that was going to give me my dash back. Ah. Okay, let's not panic quite so much this time. There we go. Okay, and I'm sensing the tone of this one because of how similar I think it was to like the last screen of the A side. I think we might be getting close. I did not fall off the wall there for some reason. I don't know why. I swear I pressed the button release to unclip me from the wall. Cool. Don't mess up that, please. Oh, come on. No. Yes, indeed, we are at the end. Cool. Well, obviously, we've got one more screen, but we haven't got Badline to worry about in this area, thankfully. Timing here absolutely sucks. So, still sucks. So, okay, I'm just piddling around here until the timing here is absolutely flipping awful. What? Okay, I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of resets here to try and get some timing here that works out. There we go. That was terrible. I want to be on the right-hand side of that bumper block there. Oh, that was awful. No. Again, if that happens, again, and look where we are. If that happened right now, I don't even know what I would be doing. Just why does that have to happen? It's just, oh my god. Anyway, Centre of the Earth, Chapter 6, Bihar. But seriously, if I twitch and just press the button, because I'm never expecting that to happen, but I cannot stress enough how I cannot reconfigure my controller to stop that happening. Doesn't matter. The button configuration just does not allow me to do anything to stop that from happening. So if I accidentally hold down the left and the right shoulder buttons, which is sort of liable to happen, I did that in under 100 deaths. That's amazing for me again. But yeah, if I accidentally hold down the left and the right shoulder buttons because I'm sort of in a bit of a pinch and I'm sort of doing a bit of a panic thing, or I'm gripping the controller a bit too tightly, and things like that. Just why? Oh, the fact that brings up a pause menu that with one more button press on the current selectable option would make me restart the chapter. Just wow. And that was it was literally the last screen and a couple of literally maybe 10 seconds from the end. If I'd have accidentally hit restart chapter there, yeah. Oh boy. But anyway, that actually went really well. We've just gone past 45 minutes, and I think that was, well, I wasn't quite sure exactly how long it was going to take, but 45 minutes, I think, for me to do chapters 5 and 6 B-sides is pretty good. As I say, there was no chance whatsoever I think I was going to get anywhere near or anywhere starting chapter 7's B-side. That one, I say, might end up being just at a level on its own, just that one level, because it is quite long and I think it's quite difficult. It also introduces one of the mechanics that I tried not to show off, but I did in chapter 6's A-side because I always wanted to show off a secret area. But yeah, we'll finally now get to see the second of the additional sort of mechanics. The first additional one past the first few chapters or whatever was the fact that we can jump out of goo, out of the plasma. Sorry, again, mixed up plasma and goo. Jump out of the plasma or the gel in chapter 2 and get a little bit more of a boosted jump. From a momentum point perspective, we learned that new ability. We've always had it, but we learned that new ability on Chapter 2's B-side. Now we're actually going to learn another new, or we're going to be told about another new ability in Chapter 7's B-side. And yeah, let's just say, I think I'm much better at it now. But wow, did it take me an absolute age to actually get the hang of it. I'm still not especially good with it. There are some screens in the seaside that might end up being absolutely nightmarish. But yeah, I'm better at it, but let's just say that I'm still not especially fond of the manoeuvre that you have to pull off, because yeah, I don't half mess up on it a lot. But anyway, yeah. Spoiler alert for chapter B7, but yeah, we'll get to see that. We'll get to see that properly next time. Yeah, as I said, I will leave it there, and depending on how long it takes, I might try and do Chapter 7 B-side and Chapter 8 B-side. That would finish off all the B-sides next time. But yeah, depending on B7, it might end up being just that level on its own. But hey-ho, we'll see how it goes. Chapters B5 and B6 went pretty well, so hey, if I can keep it up, maybe we will get 2 next time. But yeah, I'll leave it there, and join me next time for, at the very worst, Chapter 7's B-side. Hope to see you for that, but until then, cheerio.